The Raven's Call by Sana Pirzada. Prologue, Winter 1899. Do you believe in eternal love, detective? Detective Eldridge ruminated on the question momentarily before removing his top hat, his black frock coat, woolen gloves, and placing them on the mahogany coffee table over the documents that lay on it. He seated himself on the soiled sofa covered with sheets, whilst I sat at the grand piano. He rubbed his hands to warm them. The bleakness and chill of the drawing room disconcerted him. The winds whistled outside. I knew a long night of interrogation lay ahead. He gazed at me with a grave expression. It was as if he had anticipated that question. It was as if he had thoroughly scrutinized my mind and was simply waiting for me to narrate the truth. "I do believe in love. Is that what's at the heart of all this?" he observed simply. I took a moment to gather my thoughts. It had to all come out one day. But I never thought I would be the one speaking to the detective. I never thought he would hear the truth from me. For it will cause me immense anguish to narrate my story and to reveal what eventually took place on that dreadful night. He waited patiently for my answer. I assented. For most of it, at least. But I never lied to you when I told you I didn't know what happened to Lucy Hardwick. There is no doubt that I despised that woman. Detective Eldridge continued to fix his gaze upon me. His cheeks were a ghastly white. He cleared his throat. "I know what happened to Lucy Hardwick. The matter is resolved, though the circumstances were abominable." He paused abruptly. "Then do tell me, what about the note you received? Was it all connected?" He nodded. There was a hint of suspense in his very grey eyes. "It's all connected, Miss Simone. Let's leave Lucy aside for now. I visited the house of Worth at Bond Street and inquired about the black evening gown." "And," I whispered, waiting for him to tell me what he had discovered. "I want you to now tell me about this eternal love and its connection with the disappearance of Hugh Percival." I breathed deeply and shut the grand piano top. I then feebly walked towards the single-seater sofa and sank into it. I was now directly facing the detective. I felt it again, the pinching within my chest. I wasted no time in gulping down a little laudanum. The bottle was in easy reach. Detective Eldridge grew concerned, but I reassured him I was fit enough to speak. My death was imminent, yes, I could feel it. I had heard the Raven's call. But now was not the time. I had to tell him my story. I had to tell the world what really happened. For where there is love, there is always an agonizing tragedy.